Have you ever felt a sudden chill or heard a whisper when no one was near? Tonight, we explore 10 urban legends so sinister they will freeze your blood. Stay until the very end. What you discover may shatter your reality. Imagine walking down a deserted street at midnight when every shadow seems to hide a secret. Picture eerie voices echoing in empty alleys and legends that refuse to die. In this video, we journey into the heart of urban myths, stories of terror that have been whispered for generations, only to grow darker with every retelling. If you dare to listen, you will be led through 10 tales of mystery and malevolence, each more unnerving than the last. Let us begin. Number 10. The Forgotten Bridge of Wraiths. In a forgotten corner of a sprawling city lies an old, dilapidated bridge that locals avoid at all costs. According to urban lore, this bridge was built in the early 1900s as a shortcut for workers. But a tragic accident forever stained its history. A bus plunged into the river below and dozens perished. At night, the bridge takes on an unearthly glow. Witnesses say they see phantom passengers reenacting the accident. Ghostly figures appear on the railings, their faces twisted in eternal agony. Some say if you stand at the center of the bridge at midnight, you'll hear the screeching of brakes, the cries of lost souls, and see the bus reappear, then vanish into darkness. Get ready for a shocking twist. This will blow your mind. One documented encounter tells of a lone motorist who stopped to watch the spectacle. As he stared, the silhouettes on the bridge began to converge toward him. He fled, but not before a cold hand brushed his shoulder, a sensation he describes as a plea from the beyond. Some paranormal investigators believe the bridge serves as a gateway between life and death, trapping those who pass its threshold. Pay attention, I'm about to reveal a twist that will change everything. In a shocking twist, recent studies using thermal imaging found inexplicable heat patterns along the bridge's arch, patterns that mimic human activity. Could it be that the spirits are not just echoes of the past, but actively trying to communicate with the living? As the wind whistles through the broken supports, you're left to wonder, is this bridge merely a relic of an accident or a sinister portal to another realm? Number 9. The Lost Subway Line of Shadows. Deep beneath the city streets, a forgotten subway line exists, abandoned after a catastrophic event decades ago. Urban legend has it that this tunnel was sealed off, but now, on quiet nights, desperate wanderers claim they can hear distant footsteps and rattling trains with no conductor in sight. Rumors speak of a ghostly train that still runs on that line, its wheels screeching along rusted tracks and a spectral echo of its former life. Some who've dared to venture close reported seeing a figure at the end of the tunnel, a lone, weeping man whose eyes are filled with inexplicable sorrow. Get ready for a shocking twist. This will blow your mind. An underground explorer once recorded a chilling audio clip inside the tunnel. Amid the ambient hum, he captured a message spoken in broken whispers. "Help me. I'm trapped." Moments later, a disembodied clatter echoed out, as if a door was being slammed shut, leaving him stranded in near darkness. Pay attention. I'm about to reveal a twist that will change everything. A recent urban exploration team reported that when they retraced the tunnel route, the normally barren walls were lined with faded warnings and graffiti, a plea from those who vanished. Could it be that this lost subway line is a repository for restless souls trying to send a final message to the surface world? Number 8. The Haunted Highrise of Echoes. In the heart of a bustling metropolis stands an abandoned high-rise. Once a thriving hub of life, it now looms as a decaying monument to tragedy and despair. Legend has it that, during a massive fire many years ago, dozens perished on the upper floors. Their cries for help were lost in the chaos, and now their voices are said to echo throughout the empty corridors. Campers and urban explorers claim that in the dead of night, the sound of anguished screams, distant sobbing, and clattering debris can be heard from the shattered windows. Shadows are seen moving along the hallways, and some say a ghostly figure in a firefighter's uniform appears near the exits. Get ready for a shocking twist. This will blow your mind. A group of thrill seekers once set up overnight in the building's lobby. As midnight approached, security cameras inexplicably captured the image of a figure slowly ascending the staircase, vanishing after reaching the 10th floor. The recordings showed no signs of motion, just an inexplicable buildup of static. Pay attention. I'm about to reveal a twist that will change everything. Investigators later discovered that the fire supposedly left no structural damage on that floor, yet the footage suggested otherwise. Local legends whisper that the souls of the lost have reassembled the staircase to relive their final moments every night, trapping anyone unfortunate enough to be there when the echoes begin. Number 7. The Cursed Carnival of Despair. Every summer, an old traveling carnival rolls into a small town, promising delight and wonder. But for those who have witnessed its hidden secrets, it is anything but fun. The carnival is said to be cursed, built on land where a mass tragedy occurred, its very foundation soaked in sorrow. Whispers among locals speak of rides that operate on their own, clowns whose smiles hide sinister intent, and attractions that seem to twist reality. People claim that the merry music fades to a haunting dirge as the sun sets, and that the attractions come alive with ghostly apparitions. The most disturbing reports come from a funhouse mirror maze. Those who get lost inside are never the same again. They speak of disembodied voices and reflections that don't match their own. Get ready for a shocking twist. This will blow your mind. One daredevil recorded a series of events on his phone. As he wandered through the maze, the laughter of unseen children and the cacophony of broken carnival music filled the air. Moments later, he encountered a mirror showing not his reflection, but that of a gaunt, dead-eyed child. His scream echoed through the maze as the child's reflection beckoned him deeper into the dark. Pay attention. I'm about to reveal a twist that will change everything. Local lore claims that the carnival was built to commemorate a terrible accident, a train derailment that killed an entire family. Those spirits are said to roam the fairgrounds, seeking restitution. Could it be that every attraction is a twisted monument to that lost tragedy, designed to lure unsuspecting souls into eternal despair?
Number 6. The Graveyard Schoolhouse. Millfield, New England. In the quiet town of Millfield, an old schoolhouse sits on the outskirts, a building that locals say is cursed by the spirits of children lost to a fire that broke out decades ago. Once a place of learning and laughter, it now stands silent, its charred walls and broken windows haunted by memories too painful to forget. Eyewitnesses claim that when night falls, the sound of a school bell echoes faintly in the distance, and ghostly figures of young children can be seen playing in the overgrown playground. Some even swear they've heard the soft chanting of a teacher calling out roll call, a haunting reminder of lives abruptly ended. Get ready for a shocking twist. This will blow your mind. One family, daring to camp near the schoolhouse, reported that their tent was besieged by inexplicable whispers. Their youngest child, sleeping peacefully only moments before, awoke sobbing, claiming to have seen dozens of small figures dancing in the moonlight. These figures, they said, had eyes that glowed eerily in the darkness. Pay attention. I'm about to reveal a twist that will change everything. Investigators later found a journal hidden behind a loose brick in the wall. Its pages contained desperate scribblings from a teacher who documented the night of the fire. The entries detailed a mysterious chant and a promise made by a shadowy figure that the children's souls would never be allowed to rest. Number 5. The Man in the Attic. Kyoto, Japan. In the historic city of Kyoto, known for its beauty and tranquility, there exists a story too horrifying to ignore. A quiet suburban home became the center of a legend that still terrifies locals to this day, the tale of the Man in the Attic. Years ago, a young couple moved into this house, thrilled by its traditional architecture. But almost immediately, strange things started happening. Food went missing, lights flickered, and an overwhelming sense of being watched plagued the family. Thinking it was paranoia or maybe a small animal, they ignored it. Until one night, pay attention, I'm about to reveal a twist that will change everything. The wife was alone, hearing shuffling above. When her husband checked the attic, he found something that made his blood run cold. A makeshift bedding area, wrappers, and a notebook filled with pages of disturbing drawings, including sketches of the couple sleeping.
Get ready for a shocking twist. This will blow your mind. Authorities discovered a homeless man had been living in the attic unnoticed for over 6 months. But here's what still terrifies the locals. He wasn't alone. Security footage from a neighbor's camera revealed another shadowy figure, entering through the attic, just days before the man was found. That figure was never identified and is still missing. Number 4. The Whispering Woods of Maine, USA. In a dense forest in rural Maine, hikers speak of a strange phenomenon. Whispers that follow you, even when you're completely alone. The deeper you go, the louder they become. Some say the voices are incomprehensible. Others swear they clearly hear their own names being called. It's known as the Whispering Woods, and legends trace its origin back to a settlement that vanished in the early 1700s. No bodies were found, no signs of struggle, just a village, completely abandoned. Get ready for a shocking twist. This will blow your mind. Modern-day campers claim that if you follow the whispers, you'll find an ancient, rotting cabin with furniture frozen in time. Inside, a long wooden table and 12 dusty chairs. No matter when you visit, there's always fresh footprints in the dirt. What they recorded still hasn't been released publicly because those who listened went silent. One investigator was found days later, disoriented, repeating a chilling phrase. We sat at the table, and something sat with us. Number 3. The Number Station of the Damned, Europe, unknown location. Shortwave radio enthusiasts discovered it first, an eerie station that broadcasts a series of numbers and strange tones on a loop, interrupted only by what sounds like a child reciting poetry in an emotionless voice. No one knows where it originates, but what's more disturbing is what happens when people listen for too long. Listeners report hallucinations, disorientation, and the terrifying belief that something is watching them, even when they're alone. Get ready for a shocking twist. This will blow your mind. A retired intelligence officer confessed anonymously that one such broadcast caused entire teams of agents to vanish in the 1980s. According to him, the station isn't just a signal, it's a summoning ritual, disguised as random code. Pay attention. I'm about to reveal a twist that will change everything. One journalist played the recording. During a podcast episode, thousands listened. Within days, he received emails from fans claiming to see shadowy figures outside their windows, all whispering the same phrase.
You heard it too.
The episode was pulled. His entire archive was deleted. And the journalist, missing. Number 2. The Doll Maker's Curse, Prague, Czech Republic. A century ago in the cobbled alleys of Prague lived a doll maker whose creations were so lifelike they gave people chills. He claimed to carve each doll in the likeness of a real person, often a stranger he had only briefly seen. But when dozens began vanishing across the city, suspicion grew. One chilling night, his shop caught fire. Locals rushed to help, but what they found was unspeakable. Get ready for a shocking twist. This will blow your mind.
Hidden beneath the floorboards were hundreds of dolls, each wearing clothes from missing persons. But the real horror? Their faces were exact replicas of those who had disappeared. The dolls were warm, some still blinked.
Pay attention. I'm about to reveal a twist that will change everything.
To this day, it's said that if you find one of these dolls and break it open, you'll hear a scream from within. Experts claim it's just air trapped inside. But no one can explain why several dolls have internal organs, tissue, even hearts.
One was found beating. Number 1. The Final Broadcast. Unknown origin, internet-based. And now we arrive at the most terrifying urban legend ever whispered, one that blurs the line between story and reality, known as the Final Broadcast. This tale centers around a mysterious video said to appear randomly on private streaming servers late at night. Its contents? Distorted imagery, glitching sounds, and a human figure slowly disintegrating as a voice whispers in multiple languages at once. Those who watch it claim strange phenomena follow them. Lights flickering, electronics malfunctioning, dreams of drowning, and most disturbingly, seeing themselves watching the video. In the video. Get ready for a shocking twist. This will blow your mind. Multiple forum users who posted screenshots of the video have vanished, their accounts wiped, their IPs unreachable. But here's the worst part. The final frame of the video is said to include the name of the viewer, typed in blood. Pay attention. I'm about to reveal a twist that will change everything. Cybersecurity experts traced the video's source to a decommissioned Cold War facility that never had internet capability. Yet the data packets carried timestamps from tomorrow. How is that possible? Is it a message from another timeline, another dimension, or something even more terrifying?
And now, as promised, the final surprise that will shake you to your core.
Paranormal researchers cross-referenced all 10 legends and discovered a hidden pattern. Every event took place on the same day of the month, exactly 13 years apart. But what's more terrifying? The next scheduled date is only weeks away. If these events are linked, as the data suggests, then the final piece of this terrifying puzzle has yet to occur. And it might involve you. If you watch till the end, you've now heard what very few have dared to uncover. These aren't just stories. They may be warnings. Comment below which legend disturbed you the most, or better yet, share one from your own city. And don't forget, subscribe now, because what comes next may just involve your name in the final story. Inshallah, we'll face the unknown together.